Hello everyone, and welcome to my new Let's Play. This is the one I was talking about when I was going through Back to the Future, the first episode, that I wanted to do this on a particular date, and if I'm putting it out on the right date, this game, Valiant Hearts, The Great War, will be going out on the 28th of July 2014. Why do I want to play this game on this date? Well, on the 28th of June 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated in Sarajevo by a man named Gavrilo Princip. Austria-Hungary sent an ultimatum to Serbia, informing them of a series of conditions. Serbia accepted all but, I believe, one or two of them. And because they didn't accept all of them, on the 28th of July 1914, Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia. Due to Russia's defensive agreement with Serbia, Russia then declared war on Austria-Hungary. Due to Germany's defensive treaty with Austria-Hungary, they declared war on Russia. And then France declared war on Germany because it declared war on Russia. Germany's plan, the Schlieffen Plan, to deal with France and Russia, was to go through Belgium. Belgium refused military access. They couldn't march through. They did anyway, meaning that the United Kingdom and British Empire had an excuse to declare war on Germany, in accordance with its entente with France and Russia. On the 28th of July 1914, the final spark that caused World War I happened. It's a bit grim, really, and so's the music. Let's get on with it, shall we? Right. I did a bit of testing just to test whether I thought my controller that I use for Assassin's Creed or the keyboard was better for controls, and I think the controller's better. So I've done a little bit of fiddling around. And there's more than 100 collectibles in Valiant Hearts. Don't tempt me. New game. So new game, you will lose your current progress. Yes, let's continue. Right. Auto-saving. Yay, that's good.
August 1st, 1914. After the assassination of Prince Franz Ferdinand of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, the German Empire declares war on Russia. Because of established alliances, France is preparing for conflict. A few hours after the announcement of the general mobilization, German civilians living in France are asked to leave the country. Karl is one of them.
And his family's left behind.
A few days after Karl was deported, the war was hungry for more and took away Emil as well. A heavy-hearted Emil was called up to fight and left the farm for Samuel. Like so many others, he had no idea what fate had in store for him.
Now, if memory serves, France declared war on the 3rd, so this will be 10 days later. We're going in. So on that note, it said Armée du Mer et Armée du Terre. I think it's actually the other way around. So that meant the army and the navy. We have a thing. Things to read. Right. June the 28th, 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austrian-Hungarian throne, was assassinated in Sarajevo. As a result of the chain of diplomatic and military alliances in place, the event launched Europe into an armed conflict that, with the involvement of colonies, took on a global dimension. August the 1st, Germany declared war on Russia. August the 3rd, Germany declared war on France. Oh, I thought it was the other way around. August the 4th, Britain declared war on Germany. August 11th and 12th, France and Britain declare war on Austria-Hungary as well. This one. The barracks and the regiment. Battalions comprised of a battalion headquarters and 4 companies, a total of 1,007 men in all. Companies were composed of 4 platoons, in turn divided into 4 sections, each of 12 men, commanded by an NCO. Britain was slow to mobilise on the Western Front. Half its army was overseas, and with a genuine fear of invasion, infantry divisions were held in reserve in Britain and not included in the British Expeditionary Force. The British Army, as it is now, didn't actually exist. It was the British Expeditionary Force. While conscription only came into force in 1916, voluntary enlistment was initially overwhelming, with 750,000 men eager to show their patriotism. In Britain, I believe there were 50 villages out of all of England, Scotland, Wales, maybe Ireland as well, who had everyone return. Only 50. Ooh. Railways. With the outbreak of war, each country was eager to dispatch its army in situ as quickly as possible to gain the advantage. By August 1914, the British realised the importance of rail in the war effort and dispatched Royal Engineers to the front to build new lines. By 1917, 40,000 enlisted railway soldiers were working for the RE in France and Flanders. The debacle of August 1914, the guns of August, and the rape of Belgium. In the early fighting, the German army made swift progress. After invading Belgium, they marched on Paris in late August. French troops retreated en masse and units were outflanked and repelled, taking prisoner or killed. The months of August to September 1914 marked the bloodiest period of the war, with over 180,000 French casualties alone. The French authorities described the debacle as an organised retreat. The war to win public opinion had begun. So I'm guessing that led to... No, I'm guessing that led to... oh, we haven't got these things. I'm guessing they... that led to the race to the sea. Oh, liberté, égalité, fraternité. So freedom, equality, and brotherhood. And I think that was the call in the French Revolution. The 1790s French Revolution. Now we have our uniform in dazzling blue and a red hat. Oh, he's got a darker blue. Oh, okay. So he wants us to get this trumpet guy blowing his thing. We've all got different coloured uniforms. I think ours is a better blue. And we're going to charge. Charge! Oh. Yeah, to you too. Marshy, so go, go, go. Up we go. Hit it! Hit the sack German. Très bien, merci. Thank you. We have a thing, and we have a button, and we don't want to find that. We want to kill the German. Well, kill the sack. The straw man. Straw man. Hey, well, let's get another one of these. We might not need it, but... And there's a sparkly thing. A sparkly thing. The sparkly thing. Pick up the sparkly thing. Oh, no. The sparkly thing. Oh, you can pick it up. Oh. And now... that button. And we throw it over the thing. Bravo! Merci. Doing well, it seems. Can we pick up this one? Nope. Okay. Oh, now we're walking. So I think we finished training.